All right, so now I'm going to go over Archimedes' principle, which talks about the buoyant force and the displacement of water. So buoyant force is if you have some object in a fluid, so say this cube, then the buoyant force acting on that object is going to be the force of pressure acting on the bottom of the object minus the force of pressure acting on the top of the object. So it's P2A minus P1A is equal to rho of fluid, rho of the water or the gas or whatever fluid you're looking at. Not gas. Gas is in gasoline, not gas is in gas state of matter. Rho fluid times G times H times A, which is equal to the total mass of the fluid displaced uh, times G. So buoyant force is equal to the weight of the water displaced. So this is going to be useful if you're trying to find the apparent weight of water or the apparent weight of or of a material in water as buoyant force is pushing up. That's going to be useful. But if the mass is floating, then F net is just going to be the buoyant force minus the weight of the object. So it's going to be the mass of the fluid displaced times G minus the mass of the object times G, and that's going to be equal to 0 because the mass object is floating. So the mass of the fluid is equal to the mass of the object. So rho fluid times V displaced is equal to rho object times V of the object. So the amount of water displaced, V displaced, divided by V object is equal to the rho, the density of the object divided by the density of the fluid. And for some reason, I don't have that written down, but what this means is that if you have a mass density lower than the density of the fluid that you're going to be in, then less volume will be displaced than the volume of the object. So it will float, and then the volume of the object, the volume of the displacement over the volume of the object will be able to tell you what the relative densities of these two objects are. Okay. So that's what I have to say about Archimedes' principle. I think one more thing on Bernoulli's principle, and we should be good for the day.